Alright, so we're making MonaPet number 4, kind of loosely based on this little critter, and kind of has odd hands, fat hands. It's got this third eye appendage, and I'm working on ShapeKeys now, and so we've kind of got the smile, and I've got this eye set to do that. And that actually, it's pretty simple, but it took me a while to get a good way of doing this. So I'm just going to go through that, how to do a good way to get, you know, an eyelid that works like that. So I'm going to go here and select the eye that's there, and I'm going to hit Shift Duplicate. I'm going to go to Top View, and I'm going to kind of G and then Shift Z so it does not move in the Z axis, and just pull it out a little bit. Let's go check this and see if we cut through in a weird way. We may have to, that's not bad. We want to make sure it's going to cover everything. I'm going to scale it up just a little bit. And so I think that's pretty good. I'm actually going to hide this now. I'm going to select the original and, oops. And kind of do the same thing. I'm just going to move it back a little bit. So that when the eyelid shut, it doesn't clip through. So let's see, let's do grab and then Shift Z so it just goes X and Y. Oops. Go away. Okay. Let's just double check. I think that looks fine. Alright, so now let's unhide. So we did all that with the basis. Let's go ahead and add eyelid 2 closed. And oops, there's one thing I want to do. Back to basis, let's go here. I'm going to select this line and flatten it with the loop tools. I'm going to go ahead and rotate it so it's a little more like this. And I found that that didn't really mess things up. It rotated just fine. It must do it along the kind of like Control V. So anyway, so we're gonna again select the blink line and hit V to split the vertices. Now what I'm going to do is the thing is our basis is wrong now. We want our basis to be open and we want the eyelid to be closed. Right now nothing's going on. So gonna go ahead and do I need to make a new one from shape? I don't think I do. Just leave that and then go to basis and unclick relative. And so now we're going to alt click loops and with Shift V just slide it up. You may get to that center line and you've selected the bottom one instead, accidentally just move it down a little bit and then. So that now is what we want our basis to be. So we're going to click relative again. And I think, yay, it worked. Okay, so now the only problem is these probably all have the wrong one on them now. Yeah, see these still have the old basis because when you uncheck relative, you know, it doesn't update. So what we want to do is take, ooh, that's weird. Did that, no, I guess that's how the smile goes. Look better from a distance. So anyway, so we're going to go to smile and we're going to go into edit mode. You can see we've got the smile, but we've also got this, which we do not want. So we're going to select that whole thing. And when we go up to vertex, blend from shape, make sure basis is selected and then uncheck add. So like we do add, it's this. If we undo it, it's the new basis. So now you can see while we're in smile mode, it does just that. Same thing with the eye closed, tab into edit mode, and vertex, blend from shape, and uncheck add if it's checked. That one works. Oh, it's okay, that's what we want. And now this one works just like we want it to. It may be clipping through. I don't think we're going to know fully until we get the textures. We probably should texture that and check it. It looks like two things are happening. I think the eye is showing through. That might just be a shadow, but it's definitely clipping through. So we could go in, we could just adjust this. Let's do that. I'm going to, maybe I'll just manually I want to make sure these are just the upper eyelid. You can make a vertex group if you want, so it's easier to check. But I think what I'm going to do then is go here, and with proportional editing on, connected only, I'm going to grab and just pull it out a little bit. And do the same thing now with this. Make sure you get the lid and not the eye. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so that is how you do an eyelid.